Welcome to SAP CodeM Learning Hub.
Hello viewers and users. In this session, you're going to learn about split valuation configuration. This is enterprise structure configuration part 4 in continuation of part 3. In this session, we will be creating a material and we'll split that material with two different prices. We'll create a purchase order, will do the goods received, entire simulation of split valuation along with the configuration you will be learning in this session. Let's move on to the next slide. Split valuation in SAP S/4HANA. See, the word itself will give the meaning. Split means divide. So here in SAP S/4HANA, what you're doing, you're dividing one same material with two different prices. That's the simple meaning of it. Based upon the various factors which consider to have a different price of that material. So just to take a look at overview, split valuation in SAP S/4HANA allows businesses to maintain different valuation for the same material based on specific criteria such as procurement type, country of origin, batch or stock type. This is crucial when the same material has different costs due to factors like external procurement, in-house production or different qualities. Like for example, single material to have different prices, there are various factors. Sometimes the material you buy locally will be cheaper, so you have one price. Then if you buy from abroad, the quality of the material is good quality. So if you buy it from abroad, naturally the price will be higher. So locally buying will have one price. By importing the material from foreign country will have another price. Same way if you produce the product locally, in-house, if it's in-house production, so you'll have a cheaper price compared to buying it from the market. So there are various factors like which force us to have two multiple prices of same material. Importance of split valuation: better costing and accounting. Different stock portions of a material can have different valuation prices. Improved inventory management enables tracking of different types of stock separately. Compliance and transparency essential for industries dealing with varying material cost. Example, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, chemicals. These industries, they maintain different prices based upon the grading of the material. So material grade A will have one price, grade B will have another price. So one material based upon the grading of that material can have multiple different prices. So the company will do in compliance with the government policies for the transparency to maintain. The companies like pharmaceutical, manufacturing and chemical companies, they maintain different prices for the same material for various reasons. Okay. Move on to the next slide. Split valuation types. Types of valuation in SAP S/4HANA. One is global level, other one is plant level. Global level means like if it's a multinational company having various branches and various companies in all over the world, and they have one single centralized system, SAP. So that can be, this split valuation can be adopted globally. That's what the meaning is. So centrally can be maintained for the entire branches if the company has worldwide. Okay. So from one single source, as a centralized source, you can maintain the split valuation globally. That's what the global level means. And second one is plant level. So this is based upon the plant level also. You can have the split valuation configured. Move on to the next slide. Split valuation categories. Okay. Now, SAP provides different categories for split valuation, which define how a material is valued differently. Some common valuation categories are. So just try to understand here. Okay. If you the procurement type locally, but it's external procurement. Internal procurement is STO. Okay, that's a different process. We are uh, taking these categories into consideration. Okay, procurement type locally, that's the external procurement. Procurement type imported, they've imported from the foreign country. These are the factors which responsible for the same material having different prices. Material condition, for example, if the material is repaired, okay, if it is scrap for sale, so you have the company will take out the material for sale after it is obsolete, no more in use, no more, cannot be used. Okay, so the company will take out, well, like in that case we'll have different prices. If it is repair, we'll have different prices. Okay, so condition, material, based upon the material conditions, you can have one same material at different prices. And if the company is having uh, batch number and the different batches of production, in that also the cost, the prices will be different for different batches. Quality status, there's a quality, I told you, grade A, grade B. Okay, in that case also you'll have uh, standard and substandard category of the item. Based upon the quality status also, you can have different prices, standard and substandard quality based, different prices of the same material. Let's move on to the next slide. Split valuation scenario. Users, to have a better understanding and clear the more to clear the concept of split valuation, I have taken two scenarios. This is scenario number one. Okay, just try to understand. This is one example. We will be doing exactly the replica of this. We'll be doing in the SAP ERP system. For example, a company manufactures car body. So it requires, to manufacture the car body, it requires the steel metal sheets as a raw material, to which it sources from two different sources. One from the locally manufactured, which is lower cost, and one it is importing, the other one it is importing from a foreign country. Naturally it will cost you higher due to taxes, freight charges and all those things. Okay, so we'll take this as a scenario. Okay, locally we are buying the same material, we are importing the same material. Keep aside the quality of the material, we're not considering quality now. We're buying the same material locally and we are importing the material through foreign country. Using split valuation, what we'll do, we'll have a material code. Okay, we create this material. We'll have material description, steel metal sheet. We'll create this material, okay, in the system, and then we'll set up the configuration. Valuation category as procure locally and imports. Valuation types will be locally purchased. This is all the configuration we'll be doing. You will understand while we do the configuration. We'll make exactly the replica of this. Local purchase, let's say the material will cost you around 5,000 per ton. So that's a local supplier. So we have to create two suppliers. One is local, one is imported, foreign supplier. So local, we will assign the valuation type, local purchases. The 10 characters is the limit. Okay, purchase, local purchase, or you can say procurement. Then the description will give us procurement locally and imported. Imported will cost of the material will consider 7,000 per ton. Locally, we'll consider 5,000 per ton. Just we'll take this scenario as a sample and we'll do the configuration. Then we'll move on to the scenario 2. Scenario 1 configuration, split valuation configuration. So once we log into the system, we will do split valuation configuration. This is scenario 1. So first we need to activate the split valuation. For that, this is the SAP reference IMG. You go through this, or you can use the TCODE. So this is only one time you have to do. So we'll be doing in this session as we move on. Okay. Set the indicator of global valuation or plant specific valuation as per requirement. Second, define valuation categories. For this, you have to go to the SAP reference IMG, navigate it, or you can go directly with the TCODE OMWC. To activate, we use OMW0. Then to define valuation categories, we'll use this TCODE OMWC. Okay, this is what we will do. We will take whatever category is available. We will take that category, because if other users they have already defined the categories, if you don't find one, so that's why I mentioned as X. We will see when we do the configuration which category code we will get. Okay, that's why I assigned as X. Assign different valuation types. Like valuation type will be using local procurement, import procurement. Move on to the next slide. This is scenario 2. Okay, so scenario 1 was buying locally and importing. Okay, so we'll take that one as a scenario. Second scenario is material condition. Based upon the condition, material condition, we will take the second scenario. So this is a typical flow of the warehouse. Okay, this is warehouse management, part of warehouse management. Okay, see, in this the material is divided into by several categories depending upon the nature of the material. Quickly we'll go through. 310, this is 310 is the warehouse code. Okay, last digit is sales. This is material is absolute, the scrap, so they will put it in 310, and the last one digit tells the nature of the material. So 31000 is that material is absolute for sale. Similarly, 3101 is material, is regular material, it's a fresh material. 31002 is repaired material. Okay, 31003 is cables. 04 is inspection. 3104 is test and inspection. Okay, 05 is emergency material like safety stock. 3106 is for inspection. Okay, there are two inspection. One, the material after repair, this warehouse has a small unit where they have all the equipment. They can do the testing there. So this testing is for the repaired material. This inspection is for the repaired material. This inspection is for the material which is procured recently, the new material. They put it in inspection and they do the inspection. For that material, 3106 is the last digit, this is the inspection. And then you have 3107, this is a repairable material. If the material in the warehouse can be repaired, okay, after the inspection, they can be repaired, okay, they will put it as 07 material type. Okay, so this is the unit which does the testing after repair. Before repair, the material can be repaired, all those things. This small unit, this unit will do all that job. Then you have 3108 work in progress. That's material type 08. Work in progress, and for example, they keep the material in the warehouse. Whatever work currently is progressing, they keep receiving the material, and the warehouse keep issuing the material. So that's why if any project or any work is going on, that material will be kept separately and they frequently supply it. Okay, reclamation material. So once, suppose for example, they have taken the material, If the work has been completed and there is some leftover material, that's called reclamation material. That is considered as 09 type of material. Okay, and then that completes the whole process. So this is typical example just for better understanding. Like you'll have little knowledge about how we do the warehouse management. Okay, so what we are doing here now, we are taking two materials, that is repaired. The material is repaired, and material is for sale. So these two material types will take 02 and 00. So one is repaired material. After the repaired material, suppose if it's not in working condition, they scrap it, then they will sell it. So they have two different prices. That's what the scenario 2 is. So this is the configuration of scenario 2. Split valuation in configuration 2. So here, just now I explained to you. So material after repair will have one price. Material for sale will have another price. Same material, two different prices based on the material condition. Okay. So we will be doing two scenarios. So this will be a second scenario. Split valuation. So this is the screen initially. Once you log into the SAP system, in one screen you will do all the three configurations. Okay. First you have global types. You have to define global types. Okay. Then once you define global types, move on to the next slide. You'll have global categories. We have to define the categories. We'll be doing it in real time. Okay. Just for your understanding. So after the global type, you have to do global categories. You have to define. Then after you finish with the global categories, then you have to do local definitions. That is activating the plant. Okay. This is for a better view. I just have taken the screenshots. We will log into the system. We'll follow this sample and we'll be creating exactly the replica of this in the system. So this is split valuation scenario 1. This is a configuration part. So we need to activate the split valuation. For that, we'll use this code OMWC, or we'll follow the SAP reference IMG path. So let's log on to the system and do the configuration. So we'll follow the path SPRO. Click on SAP reference IMG. Look for materials management node. Expand this node. Look out for our valuation and account assignment node. Expand this. Then you will have the split valuation node. Expand this. So here you are. We'll follow this and we'll do the configuration. Click on activate split valuation. Okay. This is by default is already activated. So if not, we need to activate this. As this is already activated, so we'll go back. Go to the configuration, configuring split valuation. Click on this. Here, little bit tricky. You just keep moving by clicking on next entry. In this screen, all configuration will be doing from this screen only. First, we'll take a look at global types. Click on it. So you'll see the global types screen being listed. To assign global types, just click on create. Okay, then we'll take our first local global type, local underscore purchase. Here we will see external purchase orders. So we will activate external purchase order because we have taken the sample of local buying locally and buying from a foreign country. So in both the cases, we need to use external purchase orders allowed. Check on this. Internal purchase order will make it 0. So we'll not be doing any internal purchase order for this. Okay. Account category reference is 0001. If not, you can go to OMWC, check the raw material, or we can just take a look at it. Just go here, use the TCODE / no need for slash, this is OMWC. Just go here, just click on the material type account category reference, click on this, find the raw material type ROH. Here the account category reference is 0001. So we'll be using the same account category reference 0001 over here. Just press enter. Okay, here there's a trick, cache 36. Okay, so save will not work. You need to do create, you need to press the create button. You just create it. Okay, valuation type locally was created. Just go back. Okay, create another one for import RT underscore PURC. Import. Okay. Same thing. We are buying externally. So 2 is the code we use to activate the external purchase orders, and 0 we are not buying any internal. There's no STO stock transport orders, so we'll select it as 0. Account category reference is 0001. Okay, then click create again. Okay, so the import valuation type has been created. Just go back. We have completed this part. We assign the global types. We'll move on to the define global categories. Now we'll assign global types to global categories. Click on global categories. This valuation category, and there's a single digit valuation category type. So this is the letter. This is the letter we'll be assigning in the material master to the material to activate the split valuation. First, we need to select a single character. That's the limitation. Then we'll assign the global types which we created. One is local, Other one is imported procurement type. Just scroll will not work here. Just go page down. Page down. IJKL is not there, I think. Search for the category. Okay. 16 of them. Page up. BCD. It's a bit complicated. KL is not there. So we'll take L as valuation category. Press enter. Okay. Then we'll first go here. See from the drop down. Say local underscore UR. Then say import underscore PUR. Okay. Create. Valuation L. External procurement mandatory. Will not be selecting in-house because we are procuring the material externally. And valuation type automatic. This is for the batch. If there is a batch production, so batches will also have different material prices as per the production. So we will not be leaving these two as is. So now we already created. Click created. Valuation L already exists. Just go back. Let's see L. Click on this. I want to make changes. Yes. No. There we are. Okay. So we created two global types. One is local, one is import. So we are following exactly the replica as we have seen in our split valuation configuration session. Just go back. Go back. Now we finish this. We have to now define local definitions because that's need to activate the plant. Just need to activate the plant. So as we finish global types, then we finish global categories. Just go and click on local definitions. Okay, search for your plant. So here only page up and page down will work. Okay, arrow keys and scroll, nothing works here. Just you need to use two keys, page up and page down. Just go down and look out for your plant. Look out for plant MP01. Go up. Okay, here. There we are. highlight this, click on categories, OU, click on it, then click on L, then you need to activate. Click on activate. So it's become active now. Then you're going to save it. Okay. Changes were saved and our valuation area, that's plant, is activated now. And this is L is the valuation category. This letter we'll be using in material master to activate the split valuation for that material. Okay. Let's go back. We'll check one by one. Once again, first we created global types, global valuation types. Now you go by page down. Here, one import purchase, one local purchase. These are the two valuation types, global valuation types we created. Okay, and this is, we make it external purchases. Two external purchases, internal purchases, as we don't need it, make it as 0. Then import, same thing. 2 is for to activate external purchases. Internal purchases we have to deactivate. Okay, and go back. Just to understand, because it's a little complicated, just to understand it, that's why I'm just taking a look at it one more time. So here we valuation category is a single letter. Okay. So here you have to move by page down, page up only. That's so we took letter L was available. Okay, all the other letters have already been taken by other users. So L, we have taken L. Okay, then if you want to see change, okay, L is the valuation category we have taken. Local purchase. So make sure this should not be check marked. Otherwise, while creating the purchase order, you cannot make changes. You will not be, there will not be any drop down to select the valuation type. Okay, there's no check mark here. Save it. Go back. Go back. Then third one is local definitions. Local definitions, we have to look out for a plant. Only keys used here are page up and page down. Select our plant, that's our plant, MP01. Click on this, then click on category. Then click on the valuation category, that is L was our valuation category. Click on this, okay, and then activate. So already we have done. That's it. Now we'll go and create the material and we'll do rest of the process. We'll do rest of the process. /NMM01. Okay, select the industry, automobiles, select the material type. As it is a public server, everybody starts creating their materials. So we'll find out for ROH. Maybe if we type ROH, you'll find it. Yes, this is the one, standard raw material type. Press. No, we'll take automobiles as industrial sector. Okay, E as automobiles. Okay, press enter. Then first we'll create the material, plant storage one. Also we'll take this one, create the material, just press enter, plant and location, click enter. Then you can say the steel metal sheet, steel metal sheet. Okay, that's we are using for steel metal sheet, split valuation, SPLITVAL. Okay, then bracket, so that see that when you see the item, we'll know that we created this item as a sample. So note down the material number 100040088. Okay, I'll add this. We'll keep a copy of it, Control C, and then EA, basic. We are creating we are buying the steel, so steel will be in tons. Let us see the unit of measurement. PQ or ST may be in T, letter T. Ton. US ton. Which ton we'll use? Ton cubic meter. We'll use in ton. Okay. Okay. The material group L002. Okay. Press enter. Then press enter. Okay. Purchasing group for raw material MPR. Okay. Then purchasing key 01. Okay. I want to see purchasing key. Click on this. That's one we are using as a standard. Okay. Click. Okay. Click enter again. Does not exist. Click on this. Click on this one. Okay. Press enter. Okay. Press enter. Then here ND MRP type. Okay, press enter. We have two. The most important is accounting one. Okay, this is where accounting one is important. Here, if you click on this, you will see L is the valuation category we have created. Select this one to activate split valuation. Okay, so we'll use the valuation class 3000. That's for the raw material. That's it. We are using moving average price, so we'll not enter the price here. Okay, we'll not enter the price. That's it. And okay, save this. Moving average price standard with price control V, moving average price. Okay, enterprise as one. Let's see why the uses the big fields mandatory in the learning process. Okay, now click, now save it. Okay, there we are. Availability 01, check. Okay, press enter, press enter, press enter, save as. That's it. Now you will take the same material and paste it. Okay, press enter. Use the same material now. Okay, accounting 1 is there. Okay, enter. Here now see the valuation type has been, this field is now activated. So how it is activated? Because we use valuation category, we assign now to the material. So based on that, this valuation type is activated. So now we'll select local price. Okay, local, enter. Valuation class will enter. See, this is the valuation category. We'll enter the valuation class. So just go to the accounting 1. Here we'll maintain the per unit price as 5,000. Locally, if you buy 5,000. Okay. Local currency converter. Okay. Convert it to. Okay. This is all the message. So we are considering 5,000 because see here valuation type local purchase. For local purchase we assign 5,000 is the unit price. Okay. Click, save it. Okay. Now again take the material, same material, click, and now we select. Here you see X is the indicator, that means we have assigned already the price and we have taken this is activated. Okay, once it is activated, then there will be X mark. So now still import valuation type we did not use. Okay, it is blank. So that's what you have to remember. Okay, this we have taken into consideration. This we will do it now. Okay, so this once we utilize this, then it will be X mark. Okay, press enter. Accounting 1 is the most important part. So directly it's going to accounting 1. 3,000 is the valuation for raw material. Then see here now, import. Now we'll put 7,000 as the price. We're following the exact replica as per our sample we have taken. 7,000. Okay, enter. Okay, that's it. Now this has been done. Now we'll create 2 purchase order, one for the local buyer, local supplier, and one for the foreign supplier using the same material. Before we log into the system, create purchase order and thereon perform goods receipt. We'll take a quick review of what we have done. We have accomplished this task, that's split valuation configuration. We accomplished this task. Then this is a sample, scenario 1. We have taken this as a sample. We have done this part also. Using the transaction code MM01, we created the material. We allocated 2 different prices, one for the local supplier, one for the foreign supplier. Then move on to the next slide. Then this task is remaining, which we are going to do right now. Create a purchase order. We'll be creating two purchase order, one for the local supplier and one for the foreign supplier. Then we'll be doing two goods receipts, one for the local supplier, one for the foreign supplier. Then we'll monitor, we'll check the reflection of the stock. Okay. So let's log into the system and create the purchase orders and perform the goods receipt. Before we create purchase orders and perform goods receipt, just take a look at the stock status. For that, we'll use transaction code MMBE. Okay. This is the material where we applied the split valuation. Click on execute. See here, there is a 20 quantity in the stock for the supplier, foreign supplier. There's 20 quantity for the local supplier. This is I have done it to just because this is public server. So a lot of users, they keep changing the configuration. So in fact, when I perform the purchase order goods receipt, I face problems. So that's why I wanted to check the server. Everything is working fine. See, this I have already done it. Now this is 20 quantity, 20 quantity. We'll make a purchase order for 10 more quantity and we'll receive for both the suppliers. Slash in slash. Enter the local supplier. Then our organization, MPNO. Okay. Then we put the purchasing group, MPR. Then we'll enter a company code, MPN1. Okay. Then we'll enter the material 10004088. There we are. Plant MP01. Okay. Then the storage location MPL1. Enter the quantity 10. The price is already picked up. Okay. Because the local supplier, the price, if you go to this delivery tab, which is important, just this is the tab where you can see what type of valuation the system has picked up. So it has picked up local supplier. If you want to change it, click on this, then you can go and select import supplier. As the price for the local supplier is 5,000, so we will not be selecting that. We'll keep as it is, local supplier. Then we'll receive 10 quantity. Just go and check everything is okay. Everything's okay. Just press save button. Okay. Now we'll note down this purchase order number 4,000,008. Then we'll perform goods receipt. Okay, let me show you something. Slash NMMBE. We'll just go to the stock quickly. See here. So still the quantity remains same, but here on order stock has increased. Okay. Let's go back. We'll make a GR for this slash NMIGO. Okay. The purchase order 4,000,000. That's 8. Click enter. Then click item OK. And then check it out. So no errors. Post it. If you want, you can note down this document 1,000,050. Okay. Now we'll go and check the stock for the local supplier /n MMBE. Go there, execute. See here the stock has 10, and this became 10. Earlier it was 20 when it's on order. Once we make the purchase order for the local supplier, the stock was 20. So once we make the goods receipt, the stock has moved from here and here. So now we'll make the PO for foreign supplier /NNE 21 N. Okay, then supplier 300. Okay, 303 0004. Check the supplier. Then MPNO is our purchasing organization. Purchasing good MPR. Then go company code MPN1. Okay. Then enter the material number 1000 4088. Okay. Then go plant MPN1. Then go to storage location. Keep here, press enter, storage location. MP02, MP01 is our plant. Okay, MPL1 is our storage location. PL1. There we are. PO quantity, just keep it on address. PO quantity is 10. This is a foreign supplier. See the address? This is a foreign supplier. So we'll take the same quantity. And foreign supplier, the price is 7,000. Expand this tab and go to the delivery tab. See here the foreign supplier. So before we make goods receipt, just take a look at the stock status /MMBE, the transaction code. Just go to, this is the same material. Okay, execute it. Look here, on order is now 20, earlier it was 10. So we made the purchase order, the stock is now increased by 10 quantity. And still this is not reflected. Now we'll make the goods receipt. /NMIGO, click on it, take the purchase order 4,000, 9. Okay, press enter. Now go and check. Click on item OK. Click on check. Everything is okay. Now post it. That's done successfully. If you want to note down the document number 1000,051. So just go and take a look at the stock status /NMMBE. Okay, execute it. See, this has reduced from on order quantity, it moves to the unrestricted stock. So 30/30. That's all, users. With this, we completed the split valuation. That's all, users. With this, we completed the task of split valuation. So hope you have understood. Thanks for patience watching. So see you until next video. That's all, users.